Hey guys, I am here with a special treat this afternoon. I am actually not streaming right now. I'm recording on my OBS. And why am I recording on OBS and not streaming? Because our internet's down. It's been kind of a citywide internet issue, an outage if you will, and we don't have internet. So I'm actually been tinkering around with a few things during my lunch break here, and I want to play some Amiga 500 Lotus 3. Why Lotus 3? I've always heard that the Lotus games have an amazing soundtracks, and so I love games with really good music, and so I'm going to go ahead and play around with the Amiga and play some Lotus 3. So a little bit of a background here. Check that out. Sounds good. Ooh, it's crazy windy. We've had crazy thunderstorms today. Internet's been down. People are losing electricity. It's been crazy weather out today, so why not stay inside and play some video games? But check this out, like in the early 90s I'd always heard about PC gaming and Amiga and stuff like that, but my parents were never really, we never really were able to afford high-end PCs or gaming PCs in the early 90s. So I grew up in the 16-bit era with the TurboGrafx and the Super Nintendo mainly, and then the Sega Genesis of course. But this Amiga, whole world, the entire game library of Amiga and the Commodore Amiga, the whole genre, the whole generation. I am a total noob when it comes to all this. And I'm really starting to get into it. I think there's some pretty sweet games on here. The control schemes and everything I'm still a little confused by. I'm using a generic controller here on it, and I can give you more background. I'll probably have to make an entire video of this project that I want to do. Oh, listen to this music. I got headphones on, so it sounds perfect to me. God, this is amazing 16-bit music. And those graphics look sweet. Sounds great. So I think I'm going to need to do a video. So I've got an Amiga 500. And it has a broken disk drive. A lot of people had the same issues going on with their Amiga 500s. There's these models that have come out. Hopefully you guys can hear me, by the way. I know I got the game music up a little bit more. But, and if you can't hear me, oh well. I ramble on. I wouldn't mind not hearing me anyway. So, I've got these... I've been reading a little bit more about these Amiga components that people have created, where you can pull out the disk drive and input an SD card reader. So then basically you take all your diskettes, your floppies, your CDs and everything, you put it on an SD card, and you boom, right into the system, and it automatically loads in. And so I'm getting a little more familiar with the Amiga universe here on my Linux, my Ubuntu PC that I always stream on, and I'm using FS UAE, the Amiga emulator. And I've got a few games on here. Lotus 3 is one, obviously. There's some other games I'd like to play with you guys, like BC Kid, the Turrican. I got Turrican 2 and 3. What are some other ones? I don't know. There's a few. Shadow of the Beast 2 and 3. There's a few games here in the Amiga world where I'm starting to get a little more familiar with it, get some more games, running them on the FS UAE to play more Amiga stuff. It's this game library that I'm completely foreign to, and I'm actually really stoked to be able to play more games on here, and especially to stream them on Tuesday nights with you guys, assuming I get internet back at some point. So yeah, so that's the kind of thing I'm gonna... One thing I'm getting used to, and this is maybe something some of you guys out there can help me with if you're more familiar with Amiga stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and hop right in. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can switch this stuff up. transmission. Hey, look at that. Ooh. I can switch it to manual or automatic. I leave it on automatic only because I want to be able to enjoy this. Oh, that's reach. Accelerate. Oh, okay. So I have Amiga controllers like that for my Amiga. And I was never a huge fan of the one-button controller. That's kind of a carryover from the Atari generation, the Commodore 64 generation. It's rough. One button, that means in games like Bonk's Adventure, for instance. For example, is that you have to press up to jump. Almost all platforming games on the system, I'm noticing, you have to press up to jump. And that's really inconvenient for people that are used to pushing a button to jump. So I'm getting used to it. I played through a couple stages of Turrican 3 earlier today using up to jump, and after a while it started to become kind of second nature to you, but I don't know. Maybe someone out there can say, dumbass, you can switch the modes really easy, and I'd be like, what? Tell me more. Alright, so which car should I use? I got an M200, we got the Esprit Turbo SE, Elon SE, the M200. Alright, so we got, let's go with the green M200 this time. And so now, oh, okay, so the tracks are, if you leave it on track 0, you can hear the car revving. If you do track 1, this is the song that'll play. God, that tuner is so freaking sweet. Earlier when I played this game, I played with this track. It's a little too heavy. I love it. I love heavy music. I love death metal, you know, obviously. But like, for a racing game like this, I want some like Euro trash, synth pop, trance music, you know. And this is the game that this is the music that we listened to at the beginning. Track 4? Let's try this one. This sounds fun. All right. Course P30. All right, let's. Here we go. The only problem with this is you can't hear any of the gameplay. All right, here we go. All right, I like automatic transmission much better. I think I could get better as I learn. Oh, these graphics are amazing. I know they're not amazing graphics. I'm not a dumbass. I get it. They're 30-year-old technology, but man, I love how smooth it looks, how it plays. Like, we never saw anything like this on the Genesis or the Super Nintendo. What happened there? I got like pushed over to the side. This is one of those racing games that has you on a timer, so you have to get the checkpoints. That can be a little frustrating. That's very much like Outrun. I can tell you right now, the gameplay feels similar to Top Gear. If you ever played any of the Top Gear games. And I also saw Top Gear, those games are on the Amiga as well. So that might be something that I check out as well. But you guys should let me know in the comments below what Amiga games are some of your favorites. I'm a total noob, so I'm open to any and all recommendations. I have no idea about any of it. There's a few games that I loved that were converted to other consoles, of course. You know, like Shadow of the Beast. I have Shadow of the Beast 2 on the Sega CD. It's the only way I've ever played that. And now I've got a way to play it on the Amiga, which is super cool. This music's great. I don't even know what place I'm in. I'm in 5th gear. Turbo zone. I think it's only 3 laps, so this should be the end right here. Coming up. Gird. There it is. There it is. There. That's pretty good. How did I do? How did I do? Nice. Let's try a different track. I already like the way this one starts. Let's try this one. Ooh. Race 2 of 7. 5 stages. Oh, this looks thin. Alright. Thin. Driving. Oh my god, everybody single file? Thanks a lot, you nerds. Oh, get out of my way. Oh, this is a pain. Oh, this feels like Sega Rally. Holy crap. Get off my way, bro. Dude. You guys are pains in the ass. How the hell do you do this? You gotta like zigzag through it. This feels like one of those LCD Tiger racing games where you gotta like just barrel your way through. Oh, okay. Oh man, shit. Slow down. Oh no. Alright, just good god. What's going on here, dude? Well, the controls are a little sticky. I will say that much. The music's excellent, dude. This is super fun. I will have to try Top Gear games on here. I was reading a little bit of Amiga stuff. You know, in like Retro Gamer magazine, which I hope some of you guys read it. It's one of my favorite magazines, but it's a very Euro magazine. They talk about the ZX Spectrums and the Sinclairs and the Amigas. The Amigas. Almost like it was bigger than Nintendo and Sega. In Europe, it probably was, though. I mean, those guys are a little bit more intellectual, so they like their 8 and 16-bit computers rather than just their dumb old consoles. Let's laugh at this track ain't so bad. But I always was so jealous of like those guys with those cool computers. When I grew up, I had a Tandy color computer. That was it until I got to Nintendo. So my Tandy was my jam. I actually did have a ColecoVision for a little while. I had found a ColecoVision at a garage sale. I loved it. Super cool, except for the first controller port was shot. So I could only play games that would allow you to start the game as second player. So that didn't last too long. But I did love it. It was cool. There was some really good games for it. Man, my Nintendo NES was king in my house for quite a long time. But I never got into Amigas or Commodores or Atari computers and stuff like that. I know I've got a few friends that are like super big into that. Tim Favreau, my buddy from Japan, his Atari like computer collection is amazing. And he lives in Japan and he's got that old American Atari computer. Oh shoot, what place did I come in? Oh, that was cool, that worked out well. So I think those bars underneath the bars underneath the right side is the laps, right? That must be what they are. I love the, alright, let's try a different track. Let's try track 1. I think that one sounded pretty cool. I love the Amiga disc grinding noises. Ooh. Here we go. And that's in the FS UAE emulator. Holy crap, oh, you can see all their headlights in the fog? Oh my god, this is so groovy. What? I used to listen to YouTube videos of, well actually I still do, but I haven't in a while, Amiga music, like those videos that people put up on YouTube that's like 8 hours of like calming Amiga music or whatever. And the music from Lotus, the Lotus games, always come up as some of the better music. This red car is pissing me off. Dude, he is literally just trying to smash me back. Get off my dick, dude. And so true, this music is excellent. Dude, these cars are terrible. They're like specifically going after me. There you go. Oh, you filthy Cluclonians. Get off me. Get off me nuts, you little wankas. Holy shit pickles. Dude. They aren't even trying to drive. They're literally just trying to pin me back. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. But I was, yeah, man, such a big TurboGrafx fan all my life, you know, ever since I got a Turbo Duo in '93. But like finding out that the Amiga had its own port of Bonk's Adventure was so cool. Like, and it's really neat. It really plays neat. It's like a, I don't know, it might be the cleanest looking version of Bonk's Adventure I've ever seen. It's got all the sprites from like Bonk's Revenge, and it also has a like a larger color palette that it uses, so it almost looks like a, I don't want to say like almost Super Nintendo, but it's got a Super Nintendo look to it, kind of. And the music's really good. So I'm like super stoked to be able to finally play all these cool Amiga games. I just have to do the actual work on my Amiga 500, and then I can have these games in real life. Yeah, if you see on the number on the top right, that's 6058 or whatever, that's the timer on when I gotta get through to a checkpoint. God damn those cars. But the thing below it, those little boxes, those are the laps. So I have 2 more laps after this, and I'm about halfway through this lap currently. So that's pretty cool. I hope the music comes through on these videos as good as it does on my headset, because holy shit, this is great soundtrack. I think I might want to get this on like a record, which is a stupid, expensive hobby that I'm into lately. Getting video game soundtracks on vinyl. You bloody wankers. Come back here, you filthy, finangling finsterforsts. There we go. Oh, good. Snuck around him. Oh, the red cars. They are such Jamiroquais. Seriously, what is your deal, dude? And then he's just like gonna pin me in the corner, and I gotta sneak around his ass. Funny man you are. Get off me. Get off me nuts. Alright, good. Hopefully I passed him. I don't ever want to see another red car again. They're the worst. Dude, I love seeing the rear headlights through the fog. I think that is one of the coolest effects. I've never seen that before. Dude, I'm seriously like geeking over the being able to explore a whole new library of amazing games. And so far I'm pretty damn happy with what I found. It's not that I'm like, you know, not that anyone ever gets bored with the game library that they have. I'm still finding new Genesis and PC Engine games that I've never even heard of or never even played. I think my thumb got like an imprint of the controller button. I don't think I let go of the button once. But I will say, having a new library of games. Alright, let's try this heavy metal one. What the hell? New library is always cool. 4 of 7. Oh man, here we go. Oh shit, I bet it's windy. Why do you think that? Oh god, more obstacles. This is fun. Purple cars? What do those jerks do? Oh, this has got serious Outrun vibes going on. Those stones on the side reminded me of Outrun. Ugh. Why do you guys suck so bad? Why are you gonna be like this? Oh yeah, it is windy. What? Dude, I'm getting pushed right across the whole stage. This is like the best MIDI rock guitars. Oh shit. Ugh, get back over here. I know there's like a Space Harrier on here too. Oh, Jesus. On Amiga. I bet that probably was a pretty good game. Or at least it could have been a good game on here. Jeez, that wind is nuts. Ugh. It's a shame that the music and the sound effects don't come through at the same time. Maybe I'll do one of these tracks with just the sound effects and see what that sounds like. If I can beat it. Jesus. Still no internet. Our internet's been down for 4 hours now. That messes up my work day. Luckily I can do most of my work offline. Digging in spreadsheets all day. dragging behind these cars this time. I don't know what place I'm in, though. I don't know if they really keep track of places in this or not. You just have to beat the timer, maybe? I usually am not very good at racing games, by the way. I should preface that. Not all racing games I'm bad at. I'm not very good at Outrun or other games that you have to race the timer like this, like Rad Racer on the NES. I'm really not very good at those games. Some games like F-Zero or kart racing games I'm fine at. Like that Sega All-Stars Racing or Sonic All-Stars Racing game. I'm good at that. I'm good at the Mario Kart games. F-Zero. The good F-Zero games. Which was, of course, F-Zero on the Super Nintendo and F-Zero X on the N64. I'm not a GX fan at all. Oh shit! Kind of bounce around. I wouldn't say this game's easy by any means, because it's definitely proving to be pretty challenging right now with this wind blowing me all over, but it's very forgiving compared to other games in its same genre. Pushing the button A. The button A. This. Alright. Music, we're just gonna do sound effects this time, right? Alright, let's do it. What stage is this? 5 of 7 now? So I've got 2 more. There we go. Definitely doesn't have the same effect, just listening to the sound. Yep, it's car sound effects. Oh my gosh. Ooh. What's going on? Oh jeez, that scared me. I got a connection failed message for a second there. What was that all about? It's actually very fun. You're gonna play some games later tonight, assuming we get internet, Preston? Cool. I'm gonna make my teenage son play some pretty interesting retro games later tonight. I can't wait. I'm excited. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh come on, get off me. Get off me nuts. You bloody wankers. Ugh, goodness. Wait a second. I know a guy who knows a guy. Holy Christ, how many laps are in this race? I don't have any music to listen to? This is terrible. I picked a hell of a time to quit sniffing glue. I don't actually sniff glue, that's just a line from Airplane. If you know the Airplane movies. Which they're both hilarious. I'm one of those weirdos that really loved Airplane 2, when most people don't even know it existed. Come on, William Shatner. Spectacular. Oh, now I want to watch Airplane 2. That's lap 3 out of what looks like 10. Jeez, this is gonna go on forever. At least the laps are kind of quick. I haven't seen any other cars in a while. So this will be the last time I do sound effects. We'll have to see what other music tracks we haven't done yet. Have we done number 3? Okay, I don't think we have. I got no internet. I've got no Wi-Fi in the house right now, so we're playing retro games. Whew. Oof. At least you don't come to a screeching halt when you like run into a barricade or a rock. Obviously not very realistic, but... And of all the Amiga games I've been playing so far, they're all very difficult. This one is probably the most... forgiving, let's just say. Come back here, tan car. What am I lapping you for like the third time? Why are you so difficult? Actually, I have no idea if I'm lapping them or if they're actually ahead of me, which they very well could be. Oh my gosh. Boing, wow. Boingo, boingo. You know what? I actually think a Lotus game came out on the Genesis. Didn't EA port some of those? Holy crap, now I'm really curious. I actually think I might have one. 3 more laps of this longest race in the history of all mankind. Good grief. You know what I used to do for fun? Back in the early Sega Saturn days, when I got Daytona Racing on the Saturn, I used to do 80 laps of the first lap. Just for fun. And we would do timers, and it would take us like 25-30 minutes to finish it. Just to see who could get the best lap time. We would really do that. It was fun. I remember doing like little competitions in that game, and me and my friends would play that and do 80 laps just to see if we could get under a certain amount of time. It got really repetitive, but it was fun. It was cool. I did something similar with F-Zero in the first Mute City 1, I think it was. Seeing who could get the best time on it, time attack. It's easier in Mute City if you're using Samurai Goro, I think it is, the pink car. You need one other car to race against, because you can get a boost off of the other car at the beginning, and that gives you literally 6 seconds advantage over no cars. As long as you don't make any mistakes. Samurai Goro is by far the best car in that game. The acceleration's terrible, but his high speed's higher than every other car in the game. I only ever really use Samurai Goro in F-Zero, the original F-Zero. I think I pretty much do the same on F-Zero X, but I don't think it's not as peculiar, because that game's more of like a battle royale, where you just smash into other cars and kill everybody. Oh, this is the final race. Final lap, I mean. Ugh, really? Come on, man. Come on, man. Get back over here. Oh, thank God. That was miserable. No music, no nothing to listen to. It was a terrible, terrible track. Cool thing about this, too, is on FS UAE, you actually, when you log into the game, it connects you to a network, and I think your high scores can post to a network, which is pretty damn cool. Alright, we're definitely not doing no music. Let's see what's 3. Oh, that's the game intro. What's 4? I don't remember if we did this one or not. Oh, I bet we did do this one. That's alright. How many? 3 stages? Okay, we can do that. Let's go! Oh, I've heard this song before. Maybe it's because we just played it. Oh my God. No, I've really heard this track before though. It was on a compilation disc or something on YouTube of Amiga Musics. Oh my God, those logs, what the hell? Ooh, Lost Vikings is also on here. Ooh, I really want to grab Lost Vikings on Amiga, because damn, the music in Lost Vikings is great. And that would be a lot of fun, because that game is so good and also has an amazing soundtrack. Might have to try that on Amiga. Alright, one more lap. I gotta pass these funkin' green cars. These bastards. Oh my god, come back here. Come on. We're all green cars, it doesn't mean we're friends. Oh, you filthy bastards. Oh shit, this is not one of my best races. Shit. What? I leaped over that log. That was freaking awesome. Okay, well that was really quick. I got, what? 10 million points? I'll take that in dollars, please. Let's see. We did not do this one, I know for sure. We did not do it. Here it is. 13 laps. Oh, God, this is going to be miserable. What's it doing? Come on, Ivemcause 50. Well, this is anticlimactic. Hello? Oh dear Lord. This is slightly disappointing. Do you think it just needs to load for a while? I thought maybe switching discs or something would help. So how long do I sit here and wonder? F12 brings up the menu. F11 does zooming. I could save state here. Sure. Okay. I could reset the Amiga. I could go to the removable discs. And I don't know. Well, I did a save state. I guess if I figure it out, or if I tinker around with that, I'll see. Could also be the fact that I'm using an Amiga 1200 3.1 ROM 68020 CPU. There's a lot of different Amiga models that you can do on these. It's a little crazy. Well, that's disappointing. I got to the last stage in Lotus 3 and I probably would have beaten it, but I didn't. And well, that could have been a Till I Die video. A Till I Die video that went 34 minutes long. Damn it. I could have done a Till I Die video. Oh well. Anyway, that was fun. Disappointing, but it's an issue. I did a save state, so I'll see if I can figure it out. And I will tinker with it a little more and see if I come back and make another video of that last stage, because that last stage was guaranteed to be a real ball buster, as they say. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that 35 minutes of me playing Lotus 3 on Amiga. It's the very first time I've ever played an Amiga game on this channel, on this YouTube channel, or anything, so that was pretty fun. But anyway, until next time, I'll pop something else in and play some of that. Take it easy, guys.